Yes, people, it's your boy, Trimless Spooner, back with another 620 podcast. Sorry for the wait, bit late tonight. I'll be real. I was in prayer meeting, then that kind of overflowed, and then I was hungry, so I got a plate. I was munching from like I needed a quick munch. But I'm late, but guess what? So were the man them as usual. So man are still waiting anyway. But there's plenty to discuss, plenty to chop up. Of course, get your thoughts and likes in the comments. Let's get popping. We're gonna delve straight into it. Excuse me, man. I still got a chicken in my throat right now. I didn't even get a drink. Yeah, change of scenery. The little man's got the lounge right now, watching Paw Patrol still. So man had to float to the bedroom. But yeah, we should be introduced by Ish. He's running a bit late, and then Des. Obviously, Ish repping Spurs, Des repping Chelsea. Perfect, absolutely perfect for me, because those two clowns are gonna get roasted, fam. Because the twinning, the reason as you can see, it's Spurs and Chelsea twinning because they're bottlers, man. Bottle us. Both of them in comfortable position to win games, and they've absolutely dropped it. What's worse? I don't know. Which one's worse for me? I think Spurs. I think Southampton are a weaker side than Everton at the moment, especially as the table stands and on paper. And it's just not good enough, man. It's not good enough. We saw Conte being strong in the press conference about this side capitulating, man. Arsenal again, light work of Palace. The London derbies for them, they've been booming, absolutely booming. I think it's 9 wins, one draw. That one draw coming to Brentford, which shouldn't have been a draw because man are getting sacked because man can't officiate properly. Disgusting. How can you forget to draw the lines? That would have been a clean 10 wins in the London derby, but is what it is. Arsenal got 8 points clear into the international break. Don't get better than that. I know City got the game in hand to but it's against Liverpool. We know Liverpool will turn up against City, man. They will turn up against City. So that'll be an interesting one as soon as the international break's done. I can't lie, people. I hate the international break. I hate it. Especially when things are in full flow. But I'm hoping actually for me as an Arsenal fan, international break came at a decent time because I'm hoping Saliba will get a bit of rest. And then again we saw with United, oh my goodness. 3 red cards, bro, in like 30 seconds. Crazy. Manager sent off, Mitrovic sent off, even though he did the same thing that Bruno Fernandez did. Is what it is though. And Willian sent off. Some people are saying they needed the red cards to even win that game. Fulham looked decent up until that point. Decent. So for me, I've had they're lucky, man. They're lucky they got that. Walgon Junior, good to see you, my guy. Of course, back again. Waiting for the rest of the panel to come out. At the moment, it's just me though holding down the fort, but it's all good. It's all good. I heard a lot of people talking, about this Ten Hag situation with what he said about Arsenal in the press conference about Arsenal not having injuries, and then 2 Tuesdays later now Saliba drops dead, Torreira, Tomiyasu drops dead, and now we're in a little situation, man. This is what Eddie. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. He did the same thing that Bruno did. But when Bruno does it, it's all good. But Mitrovic, and you know why it is? It's because these men know that Mitrovic is a hothead. They know he's a hothead. It's the same with. I'm not a Man United fan, yeah, but it's just I've seen tackles like the ones Casemiro did, and they weren't no red card. Sometimes not even a yellow. So I do think players' reputation has an effect. Same, obviously, I've seen Shaka over the years get sent off for challenges that other players have made, and it's been fine. So, uh, man said he was being sarcastic. So you generally think, yeah, Mitrovic, Mitrovic one was worse because I saw Bruno do the same thing to the linesman, innit? Little shove on the arm, bro. Contact is contact, innit? Like there's no consistency. My Eddie, tell me what team do you rep, bro? Because if you're being sarcastic, then I know you're a United fan. And answer me this: did you man even deserve to win that game? Because if that was 11v11, I'm not convinced you would have held that down. Junior says United did well. We went 1-0 down, pulled it back to win 3-1. We smashed it. I can't say you guys smashed it. You guys had a nice little magic wand, and all of a sudden now Fulham got no manager and 9 players on the pitch. If you man didn't win that game, it would be worse than losing 7-0 because 11v9 and no manager, there was enough time left to make a difference as well. I'll be real. But yeah, you man have to win into the semi-finals again. I'm not going to discredit it. End of the day, you got through, so it's calm, man. Got through. I believe you got in the semis the Blackburn. Correct me if I'm wrong. But another opportunity for Ten Hag to get another cup. Junior, you're a United fan. Let me know. Are you happy to win FA Cup and Carabao Cup and finish fourth? Is that or third? Is that a successful season for you? For me, if I was a United fan, I think that would be a phenomenal season. Phenomenal, especially knowing where man have come from and what they achieved last season. That's incredible. A lot of people predicted United to even drop out of the top six this year, and a lot of people were Liverpool fans. A lot of people were Chelsea fans. Excuse me. Seeing their circumstance now, it's crazy, man. But props to United, innit? It's not your fault that set man got sent off. So is what it is. Another semi final. Um Brighton. Ooh, thanks for letting me know, Junior. Brighton. That's a tough game, man. That's a tough game. Brighton, man. They're a decent side. Play football well. That new coach has come in and he's made it look like Potter didn't really do anything really. Not in a disrespectful way, but a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Potter's done bits with this Brighton squad," but I generally think the squad is just actually solid and have a good ethos at the club. Keep it running. So that game on the 22nd of April, massive. If you man beat that hurdle, then you deserve to win that FA Cup because Brighton need a trophy themselves, man. They ain't won a trophy in time, so Brighton will come on some serious smoke. Um, Eddie says what Bruno did was petulant. He shoved him and walked off. Mitrovic to him, came up to him, pushed him, then got in his face. That was aggressive. But players getting into referees' faces all the time, nothing happens. Bruno pushed him, Mitrovic pushed him, bro. It's the same crime, man, just painted with a different skin contrast, in my opinion. I just think if even if Bruno had did that same thing Mitrovic did, and other way around, I don't think he would have got sent off. Me personally, like I don't think he would have got sent off. I feel there's a bit of protection on United. Don't let me draw back for the Rashford offside against City. Don't let me draw back for that, bro. I think there's a little push for United, fam. I don't know. Fergie's still making phone calls, isn't it? Um, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Eddie says, I'm a United fan and can concede that we played poor up until McTominay came off as the balance was dreadful on our part, but all them cards were deserved. Bruno could have got a yellow. I can see that. No, I hear that. I hear that. I agree. For me, I don't know how McTominay even gets into that squad, bro. I don't know how McTominay gets into that squad because I know I don't. Then you argue Fred. I do think Fred's better than McTominay, but not by a long shot. It's quite close. Sabitza's a good addition. Let me know when Ericsson's back though. I feel like you man are missing Ericsson. Is an integral part to your squad. Eddie says, but no, not at all. That was a red. Watching them both again. I'll give them a double check in it, but for me personally, I just feel like Bruno's one. I'm not saying Bruno's one should have been a red, but he didn't get spoken to. He didn't get cautioned. He didn't get anything. Like the linesman just stared him out like it, like it was cash. Like I don't understand that. If you push an official, you should be getting cautioned at minimum yellow card. But instead, the linesman's looking at him like he stole his girl and he can't do nothing about it. Um, yeah, Junior, you want to jump on? I'll drop the link. I'll send you the link now on Snap still, and then you can jump on, my bro. But yeah, I want to talk about. I want to wait for Ish to get here. When as soon as Ish gets here, then we'll talk. Because obviously Ish repping Spurs is a big one for me. Because I need to know how they're bottling that. I need to know how they're bottling that. There's been rumors of Kane going to United. Spurs said they want 100 mil up front. Yeah, no joke thing. 100 mil, 100 M's. If I'm a United fan, Eddie Junior, let me know. You doing that? I want to know. Are you doing that? Is Kane worth it, or would you rather just get Osimhen because he's a young prospect now. He's doing bits in Serie A. Is he worth grabbing instead? I don't know. I don't know. But for me, Kane, 100 mil for Kane. I don't know. Because of his age, he'll offer you something. And to be fair, he fits the piece quite quite well. Like he was slotted nicely, but 100 mil for a player that's about to be 30, I can't justify that. I can't say that's a smart decision. I'll be real. Um, especially as an Arsenal fan as well. We know we've been there in signing players that are finished, that are done. Word to Willian. So for me, I don't know if I can justify that. Junior, I've sent you that link now. And then Chelsea again. We're supposed to have another Chelsea fan that's jumping on, but these men are on some hiding thing. You want to wait till issues come on? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Uh, Junior says, but yo, we play Brighton. Yep, semi-finals. I can't wait. And 100 mil for Kane, bit too much. I'd rather sign Kane. Still, he's a bit much though. He's good, so who knows if we sign? Yeah, I think he'll be a great addition. End of the day, here, Kane will guarantee you 20 to 30 goals, and let's be real, Weghorst is even getting you to 2 to 3 goals. So it's gonna be a massive upgrade. But like I said, price tag, price tag, price tag. British tax as well. It's the same with Declan Rice. Like Arsenal being linked to Declan Rice. Personally, I would not spend 100 mil on Declan Rice. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's not worth that. Caicedo's there, albeit only 30 mil cheaper, but I just think he offers a bit more technically as well. I, don't, I can't justify spending 100 million on Rice, but the thing about Arsenal right now, when their transfer policy and how they got it working, it's worked. It's worked. So I'm not going to be against anything they do, any decision they make. I'm not going to be against it because it's been working nicely. So who am I to judge? To be honest, who am I to judge at all? So Edu, do your thing, but I'll be real, bro. If you could reply to a private DM right now, please, not 100 mil on Rice. We can invest that 100 mil somewhere else. Because if Pepe leaves, who's covering Saka, man? We can't keep burning out Saka like this. Man's 20, 21, bro. Man, I'm burning him out. Like, we need to have a decent cover. McKinney is there. He's too young. He hasn't really been lining it up for Norwich in the Championship either. So, I don't know. I don't know. Junior says 100 mil for Declan Rice, not happening. He's not as good as Kane. Yeah, he's not as good as Kane, but he's younger, in it. That's why the price tag is so high and it's at 100 because he's younger than Kane, and he's also England international as well. So that British tax. It's the same with Mount, bro. Mount will probably go to Liverpool for like 60, 70 mil, which is ridiculous because he's not that. He is not that at all. Liverpool didn't play this weekend, so there's nothing to say about them. They go into the international break with a lot to think about with that City game. They're trying to push for that top four, but Liverpool up and down, man, yo-yo thing, man. Moving like my ex, can't make a decision. So I don't know what to expect from them right now. Will they get top four? Will they not? But Liverpool, please, I pray, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Beat City. Please beat City. Like if you man can beat City, oh my days, fam. The title is ours. The title is coming home. No one can chat to me anymore. People will respect Arsenal. I'm telling you guys, I'll be the most shameless fan in football history. I will be so shameless. I won't care. I won't care at all. Junior says Fairs might will be a good signing for Liverpool or Chelsea. Or he's already at Chelsea, innit? Um, 60, 70 mil. Yeah, that's what they're gonna charge. Chelsea will charge 60, 70 mil for Mason Mount. What is he? 24, 25. He's won the Champions League. He's featured a lot for Chelsea. He's featured for England. Yeah, man. There's no way they won't fork out the mad P for him in request. So I can see it happening though. I think Mason Mount would be a good replacement for Jordan Henderson. Henderson coming to his last days, man, his apocalypse days. So it's more time. It's more time useful for Liverpool to acquire someone like Mount, someone with energy, can get you a couple goals as well. Works hard, just like Henderson. So that would be a good fit, to be honest. It would be a good fit. We're talking about Chelsea right now. Bottlers, man, bottled it against Everton. Everton who were struggling themselves. Obviously, Dyche just got them a bit, hit and miss at times. I've seen them win games, seen them lose games. I think obviously there was a good win they got over Leeds recently as well. Because you need to, when you're in a relegation battle, you gotta beat the teams around you. Trust me, you definitely have to beat the teams around you. So big credit for Leeds for pulling. I mean Everton for pulling that one over Leeds. But I'll be real, man. Everton, I know Dyche has come back. They have players there that should be still doing better. Like Sims came on as well. I know he got recalled. That was a nice goal, man. Koulibaly, oh my days, bro. Koulibaly, fam. Man turned into a pedestrian, civilian, spectator. Man barged him. Bro, just brushed him past like McDonald's security guard. There was nothing to protect. It was awful defending. Awful. And I'm sure that Simmons' first goal in the Prem, bro. Man's just come back. Nah, man, that's disrespectful. I can't lie, man. Koulibaly cannot be getting beaten that easily, man. This is an experienced Serie A legend, as they called it for Napoli. Man's getting absolutely roasted. Peak. It was a good goal from Sims. Um, Maddest thing is, last time I checked, it was 2-1. Next thing I know, it's 2-2. I know Chelsea took the lead twice and lost the lead twice. Not good enough, man. Not good enough at all, man. Chelsea right now, obviously, we know they had that 3-game win. Um, they got through in the Champions League. Things were looking a bit bright. Carrying that momentum. No, you can't draw with Everton, man. Not at home. Not at home, man. You don't do them things, but you don't do them things. Um, I don't understand. Like, I thought they were gonna build up a bit of momentum. Obviously, top four is out the cards. Top six is probably a stretch. There could have been a push for Conference League. You know, they're not too far away in that sense, but you have to beat Everton at home. I'm sorry, this is not good enough. And if this affects them negatively and they start slipping up again and start dropping more points again, it's everyone's gonna forget the wins over Borussia Dortmund and the couple wins in the league very quickly. If they don't respond, Chelsea need to respond. Des, where you at? Jump on, man. Des, where you at? Represent Chelsea, bro. Still waiting for Ish as well. Obviously, guys, you know I'm an Arsenal fan, so I want to talk about Arsenal, man. I want to talk about the top of the league. I want to talk about the best team in England right now. No one can chat to me. No one can chat to me. I'm in a good space mentally, physically, spiritually. Listen, if we win that league, as I said, I'm going to be the most shameless fan ever. I would not care about anyone's history. Man are going to live in the absolute present. Of course, City are there lurking. I'm a bit hesitant to City. I'm not deluded in it. I'm not deluded at all. 8 points to City with 10 games to go, and we have to play City. We have to play Liverpool, Chelsea. You know, I can't see us losing to Chelsea. Brighton might be a tricky one, but realistically, if Liverpool beat City when on the international break, or even get a draw, and we can have that nice little 6 point, 7 point lead if possible, I'm optimistic that even if we lose to City and Liverpool, you know, we'll still be alright. I mean, I can't see us losing to Liverpool. It might be a draw, but it's at Anfield, isn't it? We all know what can happen at Anfield, unless you're Real Madrid, of course. We all know what can happen at Anfield because, yo, listen, the way they clapped United. I know United weren't really great that day, but Liverpool have been great all season, man. And this was supposed to be the resurgence of this United squad. So I'm a bit hesitant of that Anfield game. I'm a bit hesitant of the Etihad game. Those are the only two games. Obviously, Newcastle as well. They're starting to pick up a little bit of form. Isaac, I've been a big fan of Isaac. His price tag justified. A lot of people said to me they're paying too much for him. I was like, no, they got a player here. Miles better than Wilson, in my opinion. And he's proven that now, man. He's bagging goals. He's nice on the ball. Because I said from day with Newcastle squad, yeah, you can't rely on Almiron and Saint Maximin to be getting you goals every week. These men are not in and out goal scorers. They will get you. They might get you 2, 3 goals tops a month in a month where you're having like 6 fixtures. But that's not enough, man. That's not enough. Well, to be fair, Saint Maximum is not even on a ratio that reflects that kind of numbers. So I always knew Newcastle were going to be in and amongst uh, tops and turvy form. But the takeovers just happened. They're still building a squad. I reckon 2, 3 years Newcastle will be decent, man, like proper decent. You know, these takeovers aren't a joke. When City got taken over, I was like, so what? But then couple seasons later, these men are winning the league and that. So yeah, don't dispute Newcastle because they're doing quite well for their first season with the takeover as well. City took a while to gel, man. I remember they signed players like Fabinho and Jesus Navas, man. I remember those days, man. It didn't really click straight away. It took a bit of time. So interesting to see how Newcastle unfold in the next couple of years. But yeah, man, I lost track. Let me get back to Arsenal. Obviously, losing Saliba, Holden stepping in. Holden did a good job, man. I'm very scared when I see Holden play. I'll be real. I'm probably one of his strongest critics. Like this guy gives me no confidence, but the only thing he is good at is heading the ball. Aerial duels. I've never been concerned about him. And when the corners were being crossed in, I feel like, to be fair, that was probably the only way that Palace were gonna get a goal was by a set piece. But Holding was just clearing everything out, switched on, won his aerial duels, even his ground duels. He did quite well against Edward, and Edward's not a weak player. Um, helped with Zaha overlapping a couple of times or going through the middle. Ben White as well, another solid performance. I don't know what Southgate's on about. Um, I will monitor him and see how he goes because he plays right back. Bro, don't give me that. You know he can play centre back. You've seen him play centre back for a couple of years. He plays centre back for the whole season last season. So for you to be turning around saying, "Oh no, we'll see about the right back situation," I'm not hearing all that. We've just been joined by Cruds. You just
Yo,
good
yeah, you.
again, sorry.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Were you buzzing after the win? Yeah.
We're playing Brighton soon, like 5 weeks time.
Yeah, that's a big game, man. That's gonna be a big hurdle, man. Brighton are a decent squad. They're gonna go guns blazing for that because they know if they get to a final, that's massive for them.
Yeah, no, but
So
we're playing for the semi-finals as well. So
that's what I'm saying, and it's at Wembley, so there's no home advantage. A lot of you United games in the cup have been at home. I think it was 10 in a row or something like that. So we could see if,
we're,
if things
we're
change now.
playing at Old Trafford on the 29th, the 2nd of April, and then we play Wembley in the final. So
No, I'm sure semi-finals for Wembley's a semi-final for FA Cups at Wembley.
it said it said Old Trafford when I checked the fixture. It
Nah,
said it said Old Trafford.
how have you, man, got another game at home, bro? you man, I don't know who you paying. This is corruption.
Bro, I don't even know. We had a home game as well when we won 3-1, and then we got a next home game as well on the 22nd. So
I'm saying this is corruption, man. Bare games at home, like
I
bro.
know, I know.
Wait. Let
We've
me.
got we've got two tough games coming up as well against Tottenham and one against Chelsea as well. But the one for Chelsea we're at Old Trafford, but the one for Tottenham we're away. So it's going to be
Yeah,
tough for us as well. It's going to be tough for us.
that's in the league. That's in the league. Now let me double check that because I'd be surprised if that's at Old Trafford because usually the semi-finals are at Wembley
It,
still.
yeah,
Usually,
yeah. When I checked the fixture for the semi-finals, it said we're at Old Trafford at home when I last checked.
I have to check
But
that
but
one.
I don't know if but I don't know if it changed since then. But
Yeah, no worries. Obviously, like if you get into the final and you win another, obviously, I reckon you'll be going against Man City. I reckon it'll be or
that's gonna be tough. That is City in the
Manchester
final.
final.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's at Wembley. It's at Wembley. I just checked now.
oh is it? Oh
Yeah, it's at
yes. Let's
Wembley.
go. Let's
But you're
go.
happy. You should be more happy for it to be at home, bro. You got home advantage.
True.
Trust me, man. At
I
home,
did
you lot have been
I did
decent
want
this
it
year.
to be at Old Trafford as well because it's home advantage. So, but
Yeah, I was gonna say at Old Trafford, you might have been decent this year, so that would have been good for you. Um,
yeah, I know.
but I can see it being a massive game. If Rashford's off it, then who's scoring though? Who's stepping up? Who's getting those goals? That's the question though.
What for the semi-finals or the finals?
Now for the semis, bro. If Rashford doesn't score, who's stepping up?
Oh, I'll say Anthony or Bruno Fernandes.
Nah, bro. This Anthony talk, man. This guy is not ready yet, man. He's not ready for this level of football yet, man. He needs a couple years of development still.
Who? Anthony.
Anthony, yeah.
Yeah, he does. How old is he again? 19? 19, 20?
No, he's 22. He's 22.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought he was
still
younger than that.
still he's still young, but like he needs
Yeah.
to he just need to raise his game a bit if he wants. Because obviously United fans are probably the hardest fans to please because of the expectations in it. So he does need to
Yeah.
he does need to raise it a bit.
It does. It does.
Actually, his birthday was in February, so he's actually 23 now. But no, there is a
We're meant
player.
to be signing.
I'll be real. He
We're
gets a
meant to
lot.
be signing Harry Kane as well for 100 million, but I don't know.
Yeah, this is what we were saying earlier. I saw your comments about it. I agree. I do think the price tag is a bit too large for.
It
But
is.
at the same
But
time, he will deliver because he's already proven it our worst team. So he's I can't lie, if you got Kane, you might be dangerous. Rashford,
yeah, I
Kane,
know it would.
Anthony.
Rashford, Kane, Anthony, Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, man, that's not bad on paper. It's not bad, but obviously football is not by paper, innit? That's the only thing.
No, it's not.
Uh,
No,
Because
definitely.
if it was by paper, then Liverpool and Chelsea wouldn't be down in the dumps right now.
And I don't know why Chelsea is so far down in the season. They're like 10th, 11th. Yeah, 11th, yeah. 10th.
I think the tenth for them, or even could be ninth. Yeah, man. Obviously, they had that period where they didn't win it. They didn't win a game in 12, and everyone was calling for Potter's head. They've won a couple of games, even though it was against poor opposition. They haven't beaten
Yep.
anyone in the top 10 in a while. So it's interesting to see how they respond after the international break. Because they're gonna need to, man. They're gonna need to. Drawing to Everton at home is.
No, they should have won that as well. But
I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Same with Spurs, man. I don't think Ish will be joining us. He said he was going to be 20 minutes, about 35 minutes.
where is he?
I'm not
He's
sure.
late.
Yeah, these one are some long thing, man. It's only me holding down the fort. Only me to hold down the fort still.
I know.
But
Where's Matt as well?
Matt said he was on his way home from work. Ish said he was on his way home from work. Obviously, I get it.
And these man are still not back. I know what these man are on. Yo, it's mad.
Obviously, they're working it. Like man can't really say anything. They're working it. They're doing their thing. So it's all good. I mean, I was just looking for Chelsea's next fixture. So Chelsea got Aston Villa. That's a tougher test than what they've had recently. And if they play like they did against Everton, Villa are winning that still.
Is Villa at home or the away?
No, Chelsea are at home for that. But
okay.
They played Everton at home and drew. So clearly being at
Man
home,
said Everton at home and drew. They should be winning games like this as well.
This is what I'm saying. Especially with the squad they have on paper, man.
I know. They've got Havertz. They've got Kante. They've got.
Obviously, Kante. They got like João Felix and Sterling and Madueke, Modric, all them, man. They should be on fire.
And they're still not winning games either. With them man there. Boy, it's long.
It's long. But
it is long.
I'm gonna chat about Spurs real quick. Obviously they played
Spurs.
bottled the lead. Again, not good enough, man. Kante, man, not good enough. I don't care if he was away. You can't be 3-1 up at Spurs and draw the game 3-3. But I'll be real though, that the last minute penalty, for me, that's not a pen. I thought that was very soft. Player doesn't really kick him, just kind of swings his foot before he gets there, and his momentum takes him into the challenge. I don't understand how that's a penalty. The officiating in the Prem, again, man, it's a joke. It's a disgrace. But obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I love to see it, bro. I loved it. That was a penalty. Ward-Prowse was never missing from there. Took it like a free kick.
Did you win?
No, 3-3. Ended up 3-3.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Pedro Porro got his first goal for the club. Kane scored as well. And then man like Walker, of all players to get a goal and assist, Walker, bro. Theo Walker. Still
Theo Walker. I remember him as well. Or FIFA. Yo. Wow.
He's still knocking about doing the damage against Spurs. And we know, obviously, him being a former Arsenal player, he's got that beef against Spurs. At the age of 34, Walker's coming in, contributing massively in the Prem, showing that he's still got it, man. And I can only commend that, man. That's massive from him. Shout out to Theo Walker right now.
Definitely.
Different source. The last game then, City slapped up Burnley 6-0. We know Burnley is managed by
wow.
I think Vince's company got a bit naive because obviously Pep's his master, man. Pep's his master. Company's the student, and let's face it, man. Company was a centre back. What Pep sent him back. It's peak.
Saka
Absolutely.
as well. Saka class.
Got a yeah, no, Saka was good. We'll chop up that in a sec. But yeah, man, City into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. They got Blackburn. I can't see them losing to Blackburn. I'll be real. No, sorry, Sheffield. Sheffield. They got Sheffield. Sheffield won 3-2. They scored that last minute goal. I can't see them losing to Sheffield, man. It will take an absolute miracle. But we know the magic of the FA Cup, man. Stranger things have happened, especially when Wigan beat City that time. So let's hope that can happen, man. Let's hope history can repeat itself and
Yeah.
Sheffield get a cheeky win over City. In fact, for me, my perfect FA Cup year would be Sheffield winning, Brighton winning. I want to see a Sheffield.
No, I don't. No, I don't be saying that. No, I don't be saying that.
I want to see a Sheffield United versus Brighton Hove Albion FA Cup
No,
final.
that's not. No, that's not gonna happen.
Yes, well, that's what we need, man. No one wants to see City
Nope.
versus United, bro. No one wants to see that. We want to see new people win this cup. Get me? And if Sheffield,
United v
Sheffield win
City
it,
final. Yes,
yeah,
let's go.
if United win it, if Sheffield United win the FA Cup, they will get into Europa League. Imagine playing Europa League. Obviously, I feel like they're gonna get promoted this season probably because they're doing quite well in the Championship. I want to see
Yeah.
Sheffield United beat City, and I want to see Brighton beat United. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a different FA Cup this year. I want something different, something special. But realistically, I know it's going to be City versus United in the FA Cup final. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think if that's the case, City versus United in the final, who's winning?
Mm, mm.
Chest, man, chest.
I'll say draw. Then go to penalties, innit? Just
Penalties, yeah.
I'll say draw 2-2 and then go straight to penalties.
Okay. No, I hear that. For me, I think
Because I can't say United will beat City because City I've got a stronger side, so it's bro.
I think you man can beat them, man. If let them take the ball, circle the pressure, hit a few counters, man. Just be a bit clinical. I reckon Ten Hag will do a masterclass. If that's the case, if it is a United versus City final, I would put
Hopefully it is.
I'd put winning United just because um, Ten Hag can turn up against City still. I know obviously you man got slapped 6-3, but he was learning his players back then. Now he knows his players a bit better and has a bit of a fluid system in the counter attack. I reckon United could do damage against City in the final. But as I said, I want it to be Brighton versus Sheffield. I don't care what anyone tells me.
I'll say United City in the final.
Yeah, no, of course that's what's going to happen. But I want to see Brighton.
That would make my day as well.
Actually,
United City in the final.
There's a strong possibility of Brighton versus City. You know, Brighton could do you over, man. You man were poor against.
Yeah,
Fulham.
No, that's not gonna. No, nope.
You guys were poor against Fulham. I'll be real.
No, it wasn't.
He was, man. Up until the red cards, when Fulham were winning, you guys were poor. Even Eddie said that.
We went 1-0 down in 50 minutes, and then we pulled it back towards like the 65th minute or something like that.
We only pulled it back because of the red cards, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Playing against 9 men, almost impossible not to score against 9 men. Though.
Yeah, but United still slapped it though. It's good.
I hear that. As I said, congrats. I'm not gonna hate in it. You man in a semi-final, man. Big up. Got through in the Europa League as well. I know Arsenal. We got knocked out to Sporting. I was very happy though. I was very happy to get knocked out because I don't want Europa League games.
Who did you get knocked out by?
Sporting on penalties. I was happy.
Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah. I was happy to get knocked out.
You might lost to Sporting.
Yo, listen. As soon as Martinelli missed the penalty, and we got knocked out, I was gassed because now we'd have to have now we have to have none of those irrelevant games midweek. We can have a fresh squad and focus on the Prem because I'd rather win the Prem than the Europa League. So yeah, man. I know as an Arsenal fan, I should be saying I want to win both and I should want to win. Of course, I want to win every game, but it was one of those games where I genuinely did not mind lose. Well, we didn't lose, we drew. I didn't mind going out on penalties because it meant that now we can focus on the Prem because Saliba already got injured in that game, and now he had to miss the game on Sunday. I'm hoping he'll be back for the Liverpool game as well after the international break. It's looking a bit peak right now, but this is what I'm saying about the Europa League, man. Playing Thursdays and Sundays, killing the squad, man, killing the squad. And
Yeah, I know.
Arteta doesn't always like to rotate people like Saka and Martinelli. I know obviously we can put Jorginho on for Partey now, but Gabriel has been playing all the time. Tommy Asu's out now, so Ben White's gonna have to play all the time. So yeah, I'm Europa League sayonara, bro. I'm happy to depart from you. That's calm. But well done, obviously, as I said to you, man. Slapped up Betis, got through.
Yeah.
Got Seville now though. Seville, you
Oh
guys.
yeah. When's that game? The Seville game.
I'm not too sure when it is, but all I know is that the last 3 games against Seville, you might have lost.
Yeah. No, you're mad. Yeah, you're mad.
No, the last 3 games you guys have lost against Seville every time you played them. So you need to turn around the curse.
Oh.
You need to break the curse in it. Because they've got one over you at the moment. That'd be big though. If you man win that, get into the semi-finals of Europa League as well. That'd be good. Listen, Ten Hag, man. As much as I hate United, Ten Hag's doing bits with that squad. For what
You know, he's doing bits.
I rate him still. I rate him, man. Because as I said, United were a joke. Start of the season, last season, United were a joke. Especially when you man got slapped
I
up by
know.
Red Bull Brighton. You man were a joke, but he's kind of put that under the bed now, and people have to respect United a bit more. They're progressing in cups. I know the league. Obviously, there's no chance of you winning the league, but you're progressing in cups well. Good chance of winning the FA Cup and Europa League. So big no props to you guys, innit? Props to you guys. But what I didn't rate about Ten Hag was him saying that he's had more injuries and unlike Arsenal who had a fully fit squad, we've not had a fully fit squad, bro. That was cat. Party was out for a month. Jesus was out for like 3 months. Tommy Yasu's missed about a month and now he's out again. El Nenny's been out for the whole season. Nelson's been out for about 3 months. Smith Rowe has been out for several months. Saliba's now out. Listen, Zinchenko, we missed Zinchenko for like half a month or almost a month. We've had our injuries, man. We just have to firm that and handle that. So
Yeah, I know you have to sometimes still.
yeah, I don't know what he was on about then, but it's what it is. Is what it is. Again, as you said, as you just mentioned, bro, Saka, he had a good game against Palace, man. But Odegaard had a good game as well. But for me, man of the match, definitely for me, I have to give it to Ben White, man, because he just this guy, man. I love this guy. He just doesn't make mistakes. He's composed. Works hard.
Bruno Fernandes got our man of the match as well. So
he's lucky to even be a part of that United squad. The set man were calling for his head when he lost to Liverpool, saying that he shouldn't be a captain and blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
I know. I seen all the comments as well.
I'm surprised, man, because literally a week before he was winning you man's first cup in time, and you man was bigging him up. 2-2s now. Man get slapped and man are hating him. See how things quick can change. Fans are too reactionary these days. Too fickle.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, well, too reactionary. I need to just wait and let things pan out. But yeah, man, obviously, top of the table, 8 points clear. I'm in a good space right now.
Not for long.
Man, I say not for long. I've been hearing that all season, bro. Since the first game
not
of the
for
season.
Long when City overtake you.
City ain't overtaking nothing, bro. City. If City come back,
yes, they are.
If City come back after the international break and they lose to Liverpool, and we go 8 and we carry on 8 points clear because I've got a game in hand right now, bro. We're not flopping 8 points. That means we'd have to lose 3 games, and City would have to win 3 games, bro. We've only lost 3 games all season. There's no way we're gonna lose 3 games with the last 10 games. It's not happening. And we got easy games, bro. We got except for Liverpool, City, and Newcastle. We got Chelsea at our ground. That's an easy win. We got Leeds at home. We got West Ham away. They're dead. We got Forest away. Forest at home. No, Forest away. They're dead. We got Wolves at home. They've been dead. Listen, bro. We got easy games. We got easy games. There's no way we're losing 3 games, bro. So I'm telling you right now, get ready, man, because you're gonna hear from me, bro. You're gonna hear from me, guy.
Yeah, I know I am.
You're gonna see Arsenal. T-shirt Arsenal t-shirts are gonna fly past your crib, bro. I swear, fam.
No, you're mad. No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Tell you, man. 2 years time, you'll be one of us, bro. You'll be a gunner, man. We'll have you wearing a
You're mad.
T-shirt, man.
No, you're mad. Definitely not a gunner. Nope.
We're gonna convert you, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna convert you to Arsenal, man.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Nope.
Oh gosh, yeah. Obviously, heading into the international break now, so there's no predictions to be made. Obviously, England got Italy, I believe on when is it? When did England
I
have
think
Italy?
I think we play Spurs on away on the 27th of April or the 29th of April, I think it is. On one of them 2 dates. I can't remember which one it
I'm not bothered
was.
about those fourth place games, man. I'm worried about the pinnacle, bro, at the top.
We 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 need to beat Spurs and Chelsea as well. We need to beat both or at least one of them. We need to shut down Chelsea as well.
No, you'll beat Chelsea. You'll beat Chelsea. So sorry, guys. England play Italy on Thursday, and
Yeah, I
then
know. 7 p.m. in it. Yeah, I'm watching that. Yeah, let's go. Let's
yeah,
go.
and then I believe they have. When's the
I'm
second game?
watching that Thursday still. I'm watching that. Let's
Thursday.
go.
And then they got Ukraine on Sunday at 5.
I'm
Should be
watching that as well then.
should be a routine win over
Yeah, I'm
Ukraine.
not going. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere Thursday or Sunday. Yeah, football 2 days. Nice.
And then after that, back to the Prem, man, where City vs Liverpool. Let us know in the comments, people, who you think is going to win that massive game. City vs Liverpool, absolutely massive. Could be a title decider.
City v who?
City vs Liverpool. As soon as we come back after international break, 12:30 kickoff as well.
City. City, hands down. City, hands down.
Everyone said that last time, and Liverpool won 2-1, bro. Liverpool won. Liverpool will turn up for this game, man. City are their rivals, man. Liverpool will turn up for this game. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Obviously, when we come back
I'll
as
say
well,
City still.
say no more, say no more. Obviously, when we come back as well, Arsenal versus Leeds. That's another routine 3 points for Arsenal.
Arsenal,
Chelsea versus Villa. I think Villa are gonna win that. To be real.
Villa, yeah, hands down.
On
Yeah.
Sunday, Newcastle versus United. Oh, that's
Who?
I'm saying
Who? We got Newcastle.
yeah. I'm saying that's a draw, man.
Yeah, yeah. United 2-1. Yeah.
No, Newcastle draw, man. Newcastle draw.
No, United 2-1.
1-1, 1-1 thing. And then on the Monday, Everton
Yeah,
versus
you're crazy.
Tottenham.
Tottenham, yeah.
Versus Tottenham.
Yeah,
At Everton's
Tottenham.
ground. Listen, if Tottenham play like they did
Ooh.
on Saturday, then Everton will win that. I'm telling you, Everton might bounce back, man. Might bounce back nice.
They might still. Who knows?
Like being
Who
in charge,
knows?
they've been bouncing back, but they might bounce back to the point where they get out. In terms of manager news, we know Patrick Vieira got sacked. I think it was absolutely ridiculous
Did
decision.
it? Oh, dear.
Ridiculous decision. I think it was well too soon. End of the day, they're 12th. They've been 12th for a minute. Roy Hodgson got them 12th, 12th, and 13th. I don't understand why you're rushing to sack Vieira. And now apparently they're getting Roy Hodgson back at the age of 75 for the rest of the season. Again, wild. Why would you not try and experiment with someone with new ideas? Why are you going back to the past? I'll never understand why a team will go back to their ex. Like, let it slide.
Yeah, I know.
Slide.
It's mad.
Yeah, it's mad. Let it slide. But yeah, man. Commiserations for Vieira, man. I think it was an awful decision. I think he's a good manager. They had a tough run of games, man. They had a tough run of games, and after these games, they're playing everyone who's below them, and I think that's where they would have started picking up points. I'm just surprised, man. Vincent Kompany said it himself in a press conference that he was surprised for Vieira to be getting sacked. I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair on him. It's not going to sit well with him as well in terms of him getting future employment as well. So yeah, man, unlucky Patrick Vieira. But you know what, Vieira, we won 4-1 against Palace for you. Yeah, we slapped them, man, for you, bro. And if you need a job at the coaching the under 21s or assistant manager, come to the Emirates, man. Come to the Emirates, man. We need your
No.
philosophy here, man. Come to the Emirates. I said, nah. Listen, Patrick Vieira is a legend, man. He'll walk into Emirates any day and get accepted. But yeah, people, thank you for joining in for the 620 podcast. A bit of a short one today because we've been let down by the panel. Yeah, send your hate comments and your abuse in the comments towards them for a short show with not much spice and beef. These men were hiding, man. These men, listen, Ish representing Spurs said he was coming, nowhere to be seen. Des said he's representing Chelsea, nowhere to be seen. Matt, nowhere to be seen. Send your comments, man. Send your comments. I will deliver to
Like,
them
share,
personally.
subscribe, and comment as well. So
Yes.
make sure you go and do that up.
And thank you, Kuds, for joining us. And we'll have you back again soon.
Bless
Bro.
though.
Alright,
Each and every Monday, 9:15.
tell him. Alright,
Make
tell
sure
him
you're
what.
here each and every Monday, 9:15 p.m.
Yeah, let them know, man. Thank you again, Kuds, man. Chat to you soon. Stay blessed. Have a good week.
Yeah, you too. Go on.